Do you like Riot? Depending on your answer, you will probably like or not like Okhlos. Okhlos is a game that involves rioting in ancient Greece. The game's developed by Coffee Powered Machine and Devolver Digital, who are known for making really tough games. The story is basically the gods were acting like complete assholes, and you, a philosopher, have had enough. The graphics, for the most part, are pixel art graphics, with lots of really well-designed sprites. Both regular units and enemy units are done really well. These graphics continue on with the menu, and this leads to a potential problem with writing basically being really difficult to read, as well as color choices such as green writing on white backgrounds. All the levels though, and the environmental objects such as trees, walls, houses, and all the in-between things, they're all done really well if you are a fan of pixel art. Gameplay wise, you can play this game with a gamepad or keyboard and mouse. Personally, I preferred gamepad for this game. The way this game works is you control your main philosopher with the left analog stick and your mob with the right. The face buttons and triggers are what perform most of the actions, such as attacking, defending, using items, etc. The way you get a mob is your philosopher needs to come into contact or come close to a regular citizen, or a philosopher and your mob comes close to a particular citizen. Different citizens have different abilities. For example, you have regular citizens who are just the basic units. You have warrior citizens who are like your attackers, and you have defender units, and you have slaves who are the only units that can carry things. The gameplay loop for this title is you start off in an area and you need to kill all the enemies in that area and proceed to the next area, where you rinse and repeat until you get to the boss area. Defeating the boss means that you will progress to the next level, where you basically will repeat the same thing. As stated before, this game is really hard. I am 4 hours in and I've only defeated 3 bosses. Once you die, you basically restart again, unless you have a philosopher in your mob, where you will trade places if your main philosopher dies. The music for this game is amazing. It comprises mainly of video gamey music, which I will describe as video gamey music, and Kenny G porn music when you enter merchant menus. Yeah, have a listen. As for sound, there isn't much to say except for there is sound. The directional audio isn't as great and could use a bit of work in letting you know where enemies are or where they're coming from, etc. It's just okay. So, should you buy this game? Well, no. Unless you try it first and really like it, I cannot recommend this game. Mainly because of its difficulty curve and for what it is. I have never actually played a game like this where you control a riot before, and it seemed kinda cool in concept, but it gets a little fast, having the same gameplay loop repeat over and over again. But that's just me. Also note, if you have a vision impairment, I would not recommend playing this game. It's really tricky to read the menus because of the contrast. There might be a way or something huge that I might have missed within the menus. But hey, the menus are tricky. What can I say? Also, some of the objects in different levels are a little tricky to see. So, yeah, if you're vision impaired, maybe don't play this. Anyways, that's it for my quick review of Okhlos. If you like the video, like it. If you feel like subscribing, subscribe. If you have a positive or negative response, leave it in the comment section below. I will catch you later.